Summary of The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do in Life and Business by Charles Duhigg, published in 2012, explores the science of habits and how they shape our lives, organizations, and societies. Duhigg delves into the neurological foundations of habit formation and offers practical advice on how to change habits to achieve personal and professional goals. Here's an extended summary of the key principles and ideas presented in the book. Introduction. Charles Duhigg introduces the concept of habits and their powerful influence on our daily lives. He explains that understanding how habits work is essential for making positive changes in our behavior. The book is divided into 3 parts: the habits of individuals, the habits of successful organizations, and the habits of societies. Part 1. The habits of individuals. Chapter 1. The habit loop. Duhigg introduces the habit loop, which consists of 3 components: cue, routine, and reward. The cue triggers a routine, and the routine leads to a reward. This loop becomes ingrained in the brain, making habits automatic responses to specific cues. Key points. Cue, a trigger that initiates the habit. Routine, the behavior or action that follows the cue. Reward, the positive reinforcement that reinforces the habit. Chapter 2. The craving brain. Habits are driven by cravings for the reward. Duhigg explains how cravings develop and how they can be leveraged to create new habits or change existing ones. By understanding the craving, individuals can alter their routines to achieve desired outcomes. Key points. Cravings drive habits by creating anticipation for the reward. To change a habit, identify the craving and substitute a new routine that satisfies it. Chapter 3. The Golden Rule of Habit Change. The golden rule of habit change is to keep the same cue and reward but change the routine. Duhigg provides examples of how this principle has been applied in various contexts, such as addiction, recovery, and organizational change. Key points. Identify the cue and reward of an existing habit. Replace the old routine with a new one that delivers the same reward. Part 2. The Habits of Successful Organizations. Chapter 4. Keystone Habits, or the Ballad of Paul O'Neill. Duhigg introduces the concept of keystone habits, which are habits that have a ripple effect on other behaviors. He uses the example of Paul O'Neill, former CEO of Alcoa, who focused on safety as a keystone habit to drive overall company performance. Key points. Keystone habits can create positive change in multiple areas. Identifying and focusing on keystone habits can lead to significant improvements. Chapter 5. Starbucks and the Habit of Success. This chapter explores how organizations can use habits to achieve success. Duhigg discusses how Starbucks trains employees to create habits that enhance customer service and employee satisfaction. Key points. Organizations can instill habits that align with their goals. Training and consistent reinforcement are key to developing successful organizational habits. Chapter 6. The Power of a Crisis. Duhigg explains how crises can be opportunities for change by disrupting existing habits and allowing new ones to form. He provides examples of organizations that have successfully leveraged crises to implement positive changes. Key points. Crises can break old habits and create openings for new ones. Leaders can use crises to drive organizational transformation. Part 3. The Habits of Societies. Chapter 7. How Movements Happen. Duhigg examines how social movements develop through the formation of new habits. He discusses the role of strong and weak ties in social networks and how movements gain momentum by creating habits of participation and advocacy. Key points. Social movements are driven by collective habits. Strong and weak ties in social networks are crucial for building momentum. Chapter 8. The Neurology of Free Will. Duhigg explores the neurological basis of habits and free will. He discusses the implications of habit formation for personal responsibility and the potential for changing habits through conscious effort. Key points. Understanding the neurological basis of habits can inform strategies for change. Individuals have the capacity to change their habits through awareness and effort. Conclusion. Charles Duhigg concludes by emphasizing the transformative power of understanding and changing habits. He encourages readers to apply the principles of habit formation and change to achieve their personal and professional goals. Final thoughts. The Power of Habit provides a comprehensive look at how habits shape our lives and how we can harness their power for positive change. Charles Duhigg's insights into the habit loop Craving Brain, Keystone Habits, and The Role of Crises offer valuable strategies for individuals and organizations seeking to improve performance and achieve success. By understanding the science of habits, readers can take control of their behaviors and create lasting positive change in their lives. If you enjoyed this summary and found its content valuable, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And to make sure you never miss out on our latest uploads, click the bell icon to get alerts for all our new videos. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us bring more great content your way. Thanks for watching.